Hello, I just wanted to share with all of you today so much love and just a little teaching of how to truly claim our power, how to stand in our power, to become the angel, the light worker. That's who we all are, regardless if you know it or not. We are all angels on this earth, learning what we are needing to learn, but learning to open our hearts and embrace who we all can become. And when we can truly learn to stand in our light and claim our full power, the amazing amount of love in your heart opens up as I'm clearing people's throats for you already as I'm listening to this, because we have to learn to speak our truth. And when the divine comes through and we're speaking our truth out of love and compassion and be able to bless the people who are hurting, the most amazing alchemy happens and divine white light comes through your crown and out of your heart. So not only are you helping others along their path, but you are purifying yourself as well, standing in your power. And the more your heart is open, the bigger your angel wings become. So I want to share this with you because it seems to be such a thing in our world right now. And my son came in last night really upset, and he was bullied. And, this is quite an issue in our world, right, that we always deal with, and how to help people that are bullied, how to help the person who is bullying. And, I felt really bad for him. And I thought, okay, what do I need to do with this? And I asked the universe. And I felt I need to go speak to these beautiful boys outside that my son does play with. And just acknowledge, I wasn't sure what I was going to say, but I really felt like something needed to be said. So I walked out there and with complete strength, wondering what I'm going to say, because a normal mother, in me, the mama bear, right, we get angry, we might get passive aggressive, and it's like, no one should hurt my son, that should have happened, and they kicked him and they hurt him, and and it's just one of those things. And it's also bringing up a memory for me as a little girl of how many times I was bullied. And even in adulthood, there are many times where that will happen to me, as a 40-year-old woman, and I see this all through love. I love the lessons that are brought to us. And, when we talk about love, the power of love, this is the power of true love, is learning to walk that path, right? We can talk it, but it's to truly walk it. And that is embracing that angel that you are inside. So I went up to these boys last night, and they all stopped because they knew that they're in trouble, right? Their guards go up, and what came out of my mouth blew me away. But I told them that I was very sorry to see that my son came in all upset, and I wasn't sure what happened out here, but he's very sad. And I'm very saddened by seeing him sad. And I said, but I wanted them to know that it was okay. And I told them, I didn't really want it to direct it at anyone in particular, that, Ashton took that hit for you, because I speak to the angels, and I know that I was supposed to come out here and share with whoever was bullying my son that I want to acknowledge them, that they really need love. And I want to let them know that they are so loved. And I know that when people are bullying others, that they are just showing how bullied they are themselves and how hard they are on themselves. And it was so beautiful because all of these boys stood there feeling love, right? Not coming out and fully, being angry, because that does not help the situation. This does not help the world. And I really wanted to acknowledge the person who was really, really hurting my son. And I also made it known that Ashton, my son, is an amazing boy, and he took that hit for you in order for you to know the angels are with you and that they love you. And, it was the most beautiful thing to share with these boys. Now, whether or not they fully understand it or get it, I did see that their higher selves did. And but it's a seed planted in every single one of those boys, because every one of those boys is beautiful, and I love them. I care for them. I understand, you know. So sometimes when people come up to us, whether they're children or adults, and they scream at you or they yell at you or they make fun of you, and you know, I get that a lot. You know, many people have made fun of me or made funny little sarcastic notes to me, because I'm weird, or whatever it is. And I think, you know what, I'm going to embrace my weirdness. I'm totally weird. Like, who wants to be normal? That's too boring for me. And maybe that's it like that for you. I'm just learning to be myself and not let anyone else take that power away from who I am, right? Which you can do as well. But being that light worker, right? Blessing and loving them, because they are just showing you how hurt they are inside, right? So thank you for showing me your hurt. I love you. Let me acknowledge and recognize that I hear your and feel your pain. Help me, let me love you in order for you to transmute that down into the earth, so you know that you are that loved. And that takes a lot of power within our throat chakra when it becomes completely open and to truly trust in the divine. But the most beautiful thing is every time we do this, it purifies you first. So this is for you. This is healing you. That helped me last night. Now this is helping the world. It's healed something within my inner child that I've had to deal with as a little girl. And I felt that pain in my son because I know exactly how he felt. And I love every experience that's come into my life. Thank you for these initiations. Thank you for allowing me to stand in my light and my power. And that's just all part of becoming who you truly are. And this is everybody, not just one person or, oh, well, you're a light worker, but I'm not. And, we all are. Every single person in this planet that walks the earth at this time is an angel. And it's just remembering that, right? And some of us have to stand in our power first in order to help the others until we all raise our vibration to be at that same level. And I just am so grateful to share this with you. In my heart, I am also blessing you and acknowledging all of you. And I'm happy that I could help clear your throats for you. Wonderful. Thank you so much, God, for that beautiful gift. Sending you many blessings today. I love you.